Hey y'all, Backwoods Modeler here. Welcome to my playground, I guess you could say. Today I'm working on more of trying to get this junkyard together. As you can see there in the back against the wall, I got a piece of foam that I'm thinking of making a little bit of a hill back there on the back side. So the foam is going to be my filler. And then I figured out how to use that grass, and the way we're going to use it is, instead of trying to go against this side of the fence, I thought maybe we'd stick it on the back side of this fence. Sticks out more and looks like it's just weeds behind the fence. I do plan to do a row of trees back here also. I'm going to have to put a little extension on the bench here so I can put that row of trees back here just to hide this crap back here, so that'll kind of help camouflage all that. I got a couple other bushes that I bought over here. I'm not sure how well these are going to work. Once I take them out of this box, they're probably never going to go back in. I got these along with everything else. I just haven't pulled them out yet because when I got them, they looked a little bit big. And they are, but I think I can use some of them. I'm not real sure yet. I'm sure we can figure something out to do with them. They're a little flat from being in that package, but might be able to figure out something to do with them. So I got those to play with, and then we're going to try and put some of, might put a little bit of this along the back of the fence too. Have to cut it down a little bit. That'll look pretty good back there. I may have to put that extension on here quicker than I was going to. So that's what I'm going to do with this grass, since I can't seem to get it to work on the front of the metal fence. We're going to try to put it on the back of this fence. So that's what we're going to try to do here. So give me a minute and we'll get going. And my plan is to just take this stuff and just glue it right to the fence, because it is going to dry clear. So I'm not worried about the glue so much, as long as it looks like it's realistic. So we may try that in a small test area, like back here in the corner where it's going to be hidden. So if it doesn't turn out right, we'll stop with that. So let me get this going and we'll get to work. Need to get a remote from a camera. Alright, let's see how this works. So I got this all set up. My plan here is to just take this stuff and cut it with my knife. Push this stuff out of the way. This stuff makes a mess, I'll tell you that much. Ooh-wee. So I'm just going to take this. I'm no longer concerned with trying to keep it even, because we probably want it to be off. I'm going to run it across there with my knife. Pick up a little bit of it and move it out of the way. And then we're going to take the glue. We're going to paint it on the fence back here a little bit. It seems weird putting glue on this fence, so I hope that works out. I'd be kind of upset if this doesn't work. Alright, that's why we're doing it in the corner, right? Okay. Now we'll take our knife and we'll pick this stuff up. We're going to pull our light off the wall. And we're going to put the grass on crooked. Okay. Let's take a little bit of this green back here and put it on there. See if that doesn't look better. Now some of it's not wanting to go all the way up against there. I guess it's because of the Some of them are too long. Let's take our scissors, reach back in here and cut them down. Now maybe they'll quit pushing off the back of the fence or table. These are probably a little long, but we'll cut the tops off. There, tops are gone. Man, I really had high hopes for this. I thought I had it figured out, but obviously I don't. I guess I need more glue. I done played with this glue so daggone long, it's starting to lose its touch. Why do you not want to cooperate with me? That's what you get when you buy stuff from China. Yeah, that looks like crap. Alright, we're just going to go with that for now. Let that dry. And we'll come back to that. Because that needs a lot of help. If that looks as bad on camera as it does in real life, boy, hooey, I'm in trouble. I'm going to touch a little bit of glue to the back of it. Make sure it doesn't move. Alright, that's about the best that's going to get for now. Let's move on to something else. Okay. Now I have dirt to use for this back here that I have. Ooh, man, this stuff makes a mess. Can you guys see that crap all over the table? Good thing it's going to be covered with stuff. I don't want to put this back in the bag. It's kind of contaminated now with other stuff. So we'll lay all this out of the way. Tell you what, this stuff makes a mess. Let me get some dirt over here and we'll start working on this little mound back here. Alright, so I do not want to have to glue this down, this foam, if I don't have to. I'm hoping that the weight of the dirt that I put on there is just going to hold it in place. We're going to find this out. Because I know I'll eventually get tired of this and I'm going to want to change it out. So I don't want to glue this down. Now, when I said we're going to use some dirt, I wasn't kidding. We're going to use some real dirt. Why? What looks more realistic than dirt? Real dirt. So this is just going to be our base coat, just to give it a little bit of depth. It's got a cup that I'm using. This is some dried out dirt. If you've seen this before, I've used this stuff before. This is semi-fine dirt here. The other stuff that we're going to cover it with is some really fine dirt. And this one's got a big old rock in it. Look at it, you get free boulders with this stuff. Okay. That's the start of a hill. Keep moving this around a little bit. Probably need a little bit more on this other end. How far out we're going to bring this, we're not sure yet. Just figuring it out. I just wanted some kind of a hill back here to, I don't know, put stuff on, I guess. Alright, so there's that part. Let's put a little more over here around this pine tree. Lift the tree up a little bit and just kind of lay it down, and I'll move it in there with my fingers. That'll hide the end of that board that's in there. Okay. So now we've got this figured out. Now I've got some thinner dirt to put on top of it. And this stuff is very thin, or very fine. I screened all this out by hand with a screen. This is just finer dirt to kind of smooth this out a little bit. Get a little more. Oop, knocked the fence out. Dang it. So we're just sprinkling this crap on here, having fun, playing in the dirt. And then we'll put some weeds and some trees and whatever else back in here after I fix my fence. I knew that was going to be a problem. I need to get me a little step stool over here. So I can walk. These posts are sometimes a pain in the butt to get them all lined back up and get them in. But luckily, they go back in. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing over here. I'm fixing the fence that I knocked out. Alright. So now we got this back here. Got to figure out what we're going to do. We're going to plant a couple of trees back here. Be easier because now we got that foam. We can just jam them in the foam. And then we're going to even figure out if we're going to put some cars back up on this hill. Like I got this old Chevy truck back here. Put it up on the hill there. Probably going to change this a little bit, make it a little higher. I got a couple other things we can stick in here. We just got to play with it. Just got to figure it out. I got other trucks over here, but I just don't have any that I can use right at the moment. So that's what we're doing here. Where's my other shrubs? Lost my other bushes. Got a couple of these. We can jam these in here and there, but I don't know. We'll see about that. And I got this stuff here that I just opened that we can use. Spread this stuff out a little bit. Probably look better if it's spread out a little more. Stick it up in there with some of my trees. And then we just got to play with this, play with that. It's just a matter of how much do you want to have back there. I need to get some kind of a background here. I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't want to paint the wall. I may try to find some kind of wallpaper that I can put up there, because buying backgrounds for dioramas is extremely expensive and they're hard to find something that looks right. So I may have to go wallpaper and see how that works. So alright guys and gals, we're going to make this a quick short one here. I'm going to continue working on this, but I don't think you want to sit here and watch me work on it. So we'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It really helps out my channel. Check me out on Instagram, eBay. There's a link in the description below for those. Y'all have a good day, and don't forget to come back. Bye now.